Hello, I'm Minjuo, and I'm here with Miss Paniente. So she recently just started teaching at SPMS, and if you don't mind, I have a couple questions to ask you.
Sure.
So could you tell us about your past experience as a teacher?
Yeah. So before coming to SPMS, I worked at high schools. I taught human anatomy and physiology, and before that, I taught freshman biology. But I do love now working here with you guys, the awesome 7th and 8th graders in my life science and physical science classes.
So what led to you teaching here?
Teaching here, I guess it would be kind of happenstance. I left a really big umbrella open on where I wanted to end up, and I knew I wanted to work with middle schoolers. I think you guys are a lot of fun and you guys are so creative, and so I just followed that and I ended up here.
Awesome. So what was it like teaching here at first?
I love my team and the other teachers I get to work with. I love that we can work together to create these awesome lessons for you guys. And more than that, you guys are the light of my life. I love seeing you guys every day. And if I'm able to do a job where I have fun and we can laugh and we can mess around but still learn, then that is not really a job to me.
Were there any hardships you experienced?
Well, I guess with everybody, the transition to being online would be a general hardship for everybody. I do get to miss out on having those individual conversations with you and joking around. But we make the best out of it in class with how we are. And hopefully we've now gotten into a group.
What's the best part of teaching here?
The best part of teaching here, again, is the students and your guys' willingness to learn and to be creative and to make mistakes along the way, but then to come back right up. I think you guys are very resilient and smart, and I am a lucky teacher.
Where did you teach at before coming to SPMS?
I taught at a school in Chino Hills, a high school there, and then another high school in Covina Unified.
Thank you. That's all I have. COVID-19 has been affecting everyone recently, with around 459,738 people with COVID and 8,000 deaths in Los Angeles since December 9th. People are wondering if there is a vaccine. Scientists have developed four main types of vaccine: the vector vaccine, protein subunit vaccine, whole-killed vaccine, and mRNA vaccine. Fake news about the coronavirus vaccines have been going viral. Emerald Robinson, a U.S. journalist, posted on Twitter that the mRNA vaccine uses mRNA technology that alters your DNA. This is simply incorrect. mRNA uses RNA that doesn't affect your DNA. Claims have made that they will have the vaccine by early 2021. This is false since the person that tweeted this information is not the original BioNTech founders. The last three presidents, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, and George Bush, states that the vaccine is safe and will take it on camera together to encourage people that it's not fake.
In late October, our superintendent, Dr. Yance, announced that all SBUSD schools will remain closed until the semester ends on December 18th. His office announced that they will continue to monitor local cases and will adhere to the state and county's orders regarding school closures and reopenings. Almost all schools were announced closed for 3 weeks of lockdown and decontamination, and as you can see, those 3 weeks turned into an entire school year. The lockdown rules were everybody must stay inside and 6 feet apart. This had a huge effect on schools and students because no one could leave their houses and see other people for about 6 months. During this time, online classes like Zoom would be used more, and it took a while for students to get used to Zoom. Not to mention that the global pandemic has taken a serious role in students' mental health and has even taken a toll on their grades. Since the spread, schools have written a safety plan once COVID is over. The safety plan, if schools reopen: wear a mask at all times and stay 6 feet apart from everybody, and only come to school in a few days a week. These rules will help ensure safety and help stop the spread of COVID-19. The schools are looking forward to seeing their students again. Until then, stay safe. Thank you for listening.
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire is the fourth installment in the epic tale of Harry Potter. It follows Harry in his fourth year at Hogwarts as he tries to complete the challenges in the Triwizard Tournament. The Triwizard Tournament is a series of challenges held every 5 years. The book has a lot of information, side plots, and juicy details that naturally couldn't be put into the movie. It was up to the directors and the people in charge to choose what goes and what stays in. I feel like the movie did a good job of describing the tasks and the final scene with the Dark Lord. They also did a good job with character design, set design, and music. I do feel like they could have left in some of the original clues about who was the traitor at Hogwarts. Not to mention that they cut Dobby and Winky, the house elves, out of the movie. Overall, I think I would give the movie a 5 out of 5 star rating. Even though it wasn't completely accurate to the book and left some important details out, the changes they made helped it flow better on screen. It was also an enjoyable, action-packed film, even if it didn't have the book's original charm.
Hey guys, it's Sammy, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to do a cool soccer trick called the rainbow. This is what it looks like. Many professionals do this trick. Let's get right into how to do it.
Hey guys, so first you're going to want to be able to have a soccer ball. You need this to move on to the next step. So first you put your back foot against the ball, and then your front foot like that. If you shoot lefty, you would go like this, but I shoot righty, so I'm going to go like this. And then so after you do this will take a couple tries, maybe like even 30, so like don't worry if you don't get it first try. You want to pull up with your leg. And then once you pull up with your leg, you let it go, and then your back foot will come and hit it up. So this is what it looks like. It's hard to show, but I'm going to do a slow motion of what it looks like in slow-mo.
So here's a slow-mo video, and I lift up my left leg, and I drop it, and then my right leg kicks it up. So here's the video of Neymar doing the move. Neymar is a really good soccer player, a football player, and he scored this awesome goal at the end. So thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I recommend trying it out yourself.
COVID-19 had affected sports in a variety of ways. The pandemic has caused changes in sports schedules, teams, athletes, leagues, media, and broadcast and covered media. It has affected the sports economy as it causes people to not earn money from media and losing sponsorships from big companies. Because of this, players' earnings may be cut. Major sporting events such as the Olympics are pushed back to the next year. The pandemic has caused a change in sports and other activities that we could normally do. The leagues around the world have been trying to find ways to go back to playing sports again. They now have to come up with a way to not only play the game, but keep it safe too.
When first fly fishing, you have to learn how to cast. You swing your rod forward and backward. So these are, well, I like to call them ice cream cones. They're like nymphs, and they have like a white bead on top. And these are supposed to be like worms rising off the water. And then these are supposed to be indicators, which help you, like if there's a nymph, then you strike it if it goes like funky or something. And yeah, so the caddises are most famous like for me right now, and yeah. When tying flies, you first have to bring the line through the loop. You second twist it around 7 whole times and put it around the second loop. Third, you pull the remaining line and tighten it. So right now I'm tightening it. Okay, so now through the loop. And Afterwards, you always have to clip it. And there you go, you have your fly tied onto your rod.
Hi, my name is Matthew, and today we're going to make some salmon. First, you want to season your salmon. Some salt. Next, turn on your heat. Add some cooking oil. While we're waiting for the pan to heat up, we'll be making some quinoa. So fill your saucepan with some water. And heat up your quinoa. Put a lid on your saucepan. And your pan should be heated by now. On medium heat, put the skin down of the salmon onto the pan. While you're waiting for your salmon to cook, go ahead and wash some asparagus and put them inside the pan. Wait till your salmon skin is crispy and check if it's done. Go ahead and flip your salmon to the other side when you're ready. And peel the skin off. Turn your salmon to low heat and just let it simmer. Your asparagus should be done by now, so you could put that on the plate. Also, your quinoa should be done by now, so just turn off the heat. Your salmon is about done, so just take it off the plate and scoop out your quinoa. You're done. So the final product should look like this.
Bye.